Right, well, this is the big recording session with the four, the big four, that is, the one and only Paul, John, George and Ringo. How about that?
Baffle Brothers.
Absolutely.
Welcome aboard, Baffles.
Thank you very much indeed, John. And now I'd like a few words from you, my dear Paulo.
My host.
Well, it's nice to be in the actual captain's kitchen, and the captain himself is stirring up a right old brew.
Thank you very much indeed. And you know what this is for? This is for actually a little paper called Disc and Music Echo.
The music disc, yes.
And it's going to be one of the biggest productions, of course, across the country.
Big, a lot of push behind it, a lot of big people behind that, a lot of big people behind it.
Yes, mate, yes. And how about you, Paul?
How about it?
Tell me a bit about your music writing.
Yes. Well, I'm writing.
Right. Thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Ringo.
Yes?
Yes. What's it like being a Beatle?
Oh, it's okay,
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Yeah, it's okay.
tell me a bit about what it's like being a married man and a Beatle.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're a fun, aren't you? You're leaving me right in the middle of it, eh? I think you're awful. Anyway, I know George will. Awful.
Hello.
Hello there, George.
Hello there, George.
What do you think of this microphone I'm using?
It's very nice, George. Very nice microphone. But the listeners can't really see it, can they?
You're planning right now a new LP, I understand. And
Well, we're not. Well, if we haven't really planned any, we just sort of, they try and write a few songs and then we gather together and emerge with an LP. But we never sort of plan it saying, this is what it's going to be, fellas.
do you plan
We are engaged, but we're not planning anything. We're not planning, we're engaged, yes, but not planning.
I understand then you're engaged, Paul.
First to tell you when it all happens.
Well, no, we are just good friends, all of us.
I'm so glad to hear that.
And let's leave it at that, no more comment.
Tell me something, Paul. Do you have an actual policy of your work, or do you just sort of play it off the top of your head?
Just off the top of our head, Tom. Just for kicks.
You sure of that?
Sure, plain deal.
Hallucinations.
Sure, just at the top. Purple Hearts, all them pop groups take them. Yeah.
Do you, John?
No, never touch them.
I don't think Ringo knows what they are, do you?
No, I don't. I like bonanzas.
What are bonanzas?
I just made it up in case there's any vicars listening.
I see. What about morning glory seeds?
Never seen any, actually. I wouldn't fancy eating a flower, even for the laugh.
Okay.
Okay, how about that? A big hand.
Have a big. Hello, this is Ed Morrow of Big Al. Hello, Ed. How are you? Okay, let's swing along with the Just a Jockey show.
I know something that the people would like to know is what your mail that you get, what sort of in quantity.
Well, we had a nice little male the other day. He was about 5'3", he come round with the bread.
Thank you very much. That was, of course, John.
He's lying to you. Propaganda, you see. Learn the truth between difference.
Well, you see, John, I was just trying to be a good PR man.
Right.
Thank you.
You are a good PR man.
What kind of a mail response do you get, Mr. Ringo?
It's okay. It's okay.
Do you answer everyone?
No, not everyone. We're too busy for that.
Yeah.
We'd like to, but we just need more time.
Oh, well, that's the boy's laugh.
I've nothing particularly in mind. Well, viewers, we're gathered here today in Ely Cathedral.
Paul, you're the only single Beatle at this stage. Now, how long is this going to last, man?
Well, it could last for any amount of time, really. As soon as the divorce comes through and the kids are set straight, then I'll probably be able to move on and continue with my plans. And
What are your
God
plans?
bless all of us. Well, I don't know, really. I haven't got any plans, and that's what I'm saying, and I've got no plans.
Thank you. And what are your plans for the future as regards space travel?
Well, I hadn't thought about it too deeply up to
We're
now.
going in for this sort of split our own atoms, and sort of getting to Chicago in 10 minutes. We're more for that bit, not this travelling.
And how are you going to do that, George?
Oh, it's all, you know, yes. It's all in the book, you know. You got to learn it. Sort of.
Tell me, is the rumor true that you're going to set up a satellite pirate radio station?
No. Untrue. Propaganda again.
I wonder who started that one.
Yeah.
I think it was
from Butlins.
from Butland. I think that one was started by Ringo, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't by me.
No?
No. It was by you.
Oh, yes, could be.
Blue by you.
Right, now,
Right.
right. You got to get the right key for that one.
It's going to blast it.
Bang, bang.
Okay.
That was Paul, of course.
I think over that.
Right.
Now I'd like to give him something in his high voice.
Yeah, Paul, would you give us something in your high voice?
Yeah, no, I couldn't think of any appropriate tune, really.
Will you play a request for us now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Play a request.
We'll play a request for you. We'll play lots of requests if you like.
Okay. A request.
But anyway, Green Door.
Yeah, the B-side. Yeah, Priscilla, put that ring on your finger. Priscilla. That one.
Come on, let's have some more. I don't recognize that one.
Oh, it's great. It's terrible. The worst thing to come out of England.
Now, first of all, it is Radio Caroline's birthday on the 28th. And I wonder if you'd all sort of make a little happy birthday to a good ship out there at the sea.
Happy birthday, Caroline.
Happy birthday, goody good ship out at sea.
Happy birthday, everyone on the good ship Maritime.
Happy birthday, Caroline. It's been wonderful.
Do you ever listen to Caroline, John?
Can never find it, actually.
What number is it?
It's 199.
Oh, yes, I've listened to it.
Yes.
That's that one.
They have adverts on it, don't they?
That's right. Now, tell me, are you all Alfies?
No.
No, no.
You're not Alfies.
No, we're Protestants.
Yes. Ringo's a Protestant.
I'm proud of it.
Yes. Anyway, how'd you like to be a disc jockey at sea?
I wouldn't even like to be. Well, maybe. I wanted to be.
You wanted to be.
No, I thought I
Spit
did.
up, baby.
You can play a few records in
Must be
between the
terrible.
breaks.
Just imagine throwing up all over the records as you're trying to play them.
I think they're all queer, you know, all them fellas on the boats.
When did you first have sex, Ringo?
Oh, I don't remember.
I first noticed mine when I was about 3, I think. They called it Diddy Winky.
Paul, when did you first have sex?
But when I was about 5 in the woods.
Thank you.
George? When I was about 33 in the woods.
Those are
He's a
luck-
bit older than Paul.
those are very lucky woods, aren't they?
They would have skewned together.
They were. Hey, do an imitation of the imitator, Lance Percival.
I couldn't do Lance. He does it so well himself. Couldn't do Lance, oh no.
Never lost.
And is it true that Paul and John, that you have ghostwriters to write your songs for you?
Oh yeah.
Ghostwriters. All your songs.
We've got Gershwin and Trotsky. They write the first 4.
And Lenin and Blavatsky writing the lyrics.
Yeah.
The 2 of the best selling lyric writers in the country.
We just do the PR for the boys, you know.
Yeah, we just do appearances in our mop tops, you know.
Yes. It's a hard life, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's very hard, but just to wander around. We've got doubles for most of that as well.
You have
Call them George.
And we've got
Ringo.
people that look like Elvis Presley too in our camp as well. So he's no trouble to us, you see.
That's cool.
And people who look like gorillas, so that when people see them, they think, that does dressed up as gorillas.
Right.
But it
All
never
this
is.
is going on to confuse the mind, you see, while we're getting away from the associated object.
And working
Well, we still got an
on
answer,
our
though.
equipment
Good.
for the ultimate good of humankind.
Do you think, George, that Ugly Ray Terror is really ugly?
Who? Ugly Red Terror?
Ugly Ray Terror. Ray Terror?
I don't know, Ugly Ray
No,
Terror.
Ray's okay.
You know Ray. don't
I
you?
know Ray. Good old Ray.
Oh, Ray.
Ray Terrap.
Who's that?
He shaved his head off.
Who is he?
He's a disc jockey.
Oh, yeah.
Caroline North.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Of course, Ugly Ray Taylor. Ugly Ray Taylor.
Yeah.
Great.
Keep playing him, Ugly.
And I wonder if you'd say a few words to some of the fellows. First of all, Mike Ahern.
Mike O'Hearn.
Mike Ahern.
Ahern.
Yes, he's from Liverpool.
Mike Ahern.
Yes.
Hello, Mike. How are you? Okay?
Hello, Mike Ahern. Keep playing them.
Hello, Mike. Well, here we are. It's not such a different occasion as it ever was. But here we are just to wish you a few words on behalf of the boys and myself. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, John. And one for Murph the Surf.
Oh, Murph the Surf.
And one for Ted the Red.
Good old Murph the Surf. Good old Murph the Surf.
Hello, Murph the Surf. Keep surfing, Murph.
Hello, Murph the Surf.
Hi, Michael. Great to see you.
Okay. We also have a fellow on the Caroline South from Manchester called DLT, or Dave Lee Travis.
Dave Lee
Bring him on,
Travis.
big hand.
Big hand for Dave Lee Travis.
Travis. Hey, take it away.
Right, and don't forget Tony Blackburn down on Caroline South.
And a big hand, man. Bring
Tony
him on
Blackburn.
there. Tony
2
Black.
ounces, £5.
He used to work with us, didn't he?
Who, Tony Blackburn?
Yes.
Well, say hello to him.
Hello, Tony Blackburn.
Did he? No, he didn't.
Didn't he?
But still, hello, Tony. How about it? How about it, Tony Blackburn?
Right, and how about giving me a hello?
Giving you a hello.
Yeah, how about giving me a hello?
Hello.
Hello. Bring him on there. Big hand. Hello.
Good old Tommy.
Thank you.
Hello. Yes. Hello, Tommy.
Tommy forever.
Actually, they only call me Tom.
Tom from Texas.
Oh, they only
Texas
call him
Tom.
Tom.
We're calling you when you're up there, Tom.
What?
Well, we know you.
Great to have worked with you, Tom. Great to have worked with you, Tom.
Yeah, and we'll keep spinning your discs.
Well, we'll keep spinning your discs, Tom.
That's the only way we can keep on the air, you see.
Well, that's nice to know. That's nice to know, Tom.
Otherwise, we'd lose our audience.
Pay your PRS. Pay your PRS, all you boats, and we'll support
We
you.
won't send them.
We pay PRS.
Do you?
Oh, great.
Only
Big
pay
hand.
us
Bring
and
him
say they've got
on.
enough
We've been
money.
paying it for the last year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
How are you fixed for protection?
Do you want those?
Are you on the protection
Oh,
racket?
dear.
Didn't you get the PRS from us on that?
I don't think they ever played
Like
it.
that prime ship of yours. What?
What?
How are you for protection?
Projection.
Protection.
Well,
Send the boys out, wreck the ship.
You will do that,
25
right?
quid we want, 25 quid a week. Send the boys out. Kill the bleeding lot of you.
that DLT.
that was Paul, by the way.
Oh, no.
No?
Yeah.
When are you making another film?
We don't know yet. No, we haven't got a script yet.
We haven't got a script yet.
We haven't got a script yet either.
I reckon they haven't got a script yet.
No script.
No, we haven't got a script.
We'd
yet.
like Caroline North to send a request out. Special request to Donny Andrews.
Oh, yeah, good old
Johnny Andrews.
To Donny Andrews.
Johnny Remo for himself, Andrews. Johnny slap that bass, Andrews.
Toad that barge.
I wonder if you would like to send a request out on Caroline South. Send one out on
Yeah.
North.
Yes,
Johnny Andrews.
slap that bass, Andrews. And Mrs. Donny slap that bass, Andrews. And little slap that bass.
What's it like being a father, Ringo?
It's great.
It really is.
Oh,
eh?
it really is great.
do you change nappies?
No, no.
No.
Did you? No,
No. When are you going to be a
Well,
father,
yes.
George?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. When are you?
he is. 3 times. 3 years.
Twins.
What?
See the twins?
Who's got twins?
My little twins.
You got twins?
Yeah,
Paul?
down in Bromsbury. Have you seen them? Little twins down in Bromsbury, yeah. Lovely little couple. Lovely, boy and girl. Identical, split as peas. Couldn't see the difference. Wonderful little two.
How old are they?
4 and 5.
When are you going to write another book, John?
Well, a lot of people have come up to me and said, when are you going to write another book, John? And I've said, I don't know.
That's a pretty good answer. Thank you. And have you got a plan for a new release?
Have we? Yes, we
There's a
have.
little plan going on.
Well, we're going to record soon, next week
You
or
know,
two.
I heard whispers. I heard
Whispers. We're getting a single out. We're getting a single out, yeah.
soon.
I did hear a couple of people talking about it the other day.
Have you written it yet?
But I'll get in
No,
on
we're
that
getting
now.
Millie Jade Kramer to write one for us.
I thought these 2 ghostwriters of yours would write it for you.
No,
No, not this one.
no, they're not writing this one.
This is going to be your first own.
Yes.
That's cool.
Who do you fancy for the national?
Rough tweed.
Rough Tweed? 10 to 1.
No, it's more than that.
More than that? Big field?
Big field.
6 tons running the race before.
How much money do you plan to put on the national?
Says.
Oh, about 5 and 9.
Send Bob each way.
And Bobby Twain.
Yeah.
On everything.
Woof.
Who's there? He is the king of the jungle.
If you were at
Couldn't you get
sea,
a better mic than that, Tom?
I agree. Well, this is the one they sent. You see, I didn't get this one. This looks like the Leaning Tower of
If you had a
Pisa.
raffle of the ship you're on, you get a good mic.
Have you ever been out to Caroline?
No, I've never been to Caroline. Been to Tobago. It's Greece and never been to Caroline.
When are you going to come out to Caroline?
I'm not. I'm never going to Caroline because I don't like boats. I don't mind them being on the boat, but I don't like personally being on boats.
You get seasick then?
No.
What about you, Paul? You going to come out someday?
Oh yeah, me and the missus. Coming out, we'll be out there probably on Saturday.
Take the twins.
Probably be out there on Saturday with the take the little nippers. Do them a world of good, you know, a bit of fresh air out there on the boat.
That's for sure. How long do you reckon you can stay?
Oh, probably a couple of days we'll stay. Come over for the night, you know.
Right.
Lovely.
You like Dutch cooking, do you?
Oh yeah, love it, love
Plenty
it.
of that.
You know, they always
Yeah,
say
we
cuisine in Dutch, wonderful.
Bad reception.
When are you going to come out, John, out to Caroline?
I'll be trying to fit her in somewhere in 1990.
1990.
I think I've got Caroline down for 1990.
When you're on land.
You don't like boats?
Oh, I like them fine, yes, but they're so far away from where I live.
We nearly got the Stones out there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Couldn't make it though.
Oh no.
No. They're not going out there, are they?
No.
So why do you want us to go out?
Well,
What are you
because
trying to get? What are you trying to do?
well, I think that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Well, Tom, you know as well as I do that Britain depends on people like Caroline for annual resources and the prices and incomes that we're trying to bring in.
Who's going to win the election?
Anybody want a cigarette?
Who's going to win the election, Ringo?
I've no idea. No idea.
Tony Barrow.
Roughly 10 to 1.
Who's going to win the election?
Drakestrong.
I think Harold Macmillan will get in by half Nelson.
You have no political views?
No, I've got a golf course.
Couple of trees.
It's all those houses, cut it out.
Trees, things like that.
That's what you reckon.
That's what I reckon. And the first one of them gets in, good luck to them.
Do you have any ideas of you'd like to change this country in any way?
Yes, I'd like to change it a lot.
In what way?
Well, the tax problem.
What would you do with the tax?
Well, I'd reduce it drastically.
That's if you were Chancellor of the Exchequer.
No, if I was anybody, I'd reduce it drastically.
Give the pop stars a fairer share of the country's wealth.
If you were in politics, that's what you would do.
Yes, and any boy that can swim like that ought to be in England's team.
What would you do if you were in politics to help the country?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I don't know, no.
Yeah.
You've got a plan.
But they can't take the taxes down because they haven't got enough money, and they'll never have enough money while they're buying all that crap, like F111s, addled, which they proved they're no use whatsoever because we're not all, goods, all that. So if they pay off a few of the bloody debts,
Steel industry.
then maybe they'll be able to cut the tax down a little, addled.
What are you going to do about Checker?
Last 5 minutes.
What about Decca?
Nothing.
Double decker.
What's your attitude towards commercial radio on land?
I don't mind where it comes from, as long as it's there.
Yes, I think I'd go along with that. I think you might as well have it in the middle
Get the
of...
local angle, you know.
Aye, get the local
Get the
news.
local angle.
You'd like to see local commercial stations.
I would like to see them. I'd just like to hear them.
Thank you very much. Ringo?
Yeah, I would, more stations the merrier, I always say. You've heard me say it before. Every day.
Well, I think if the BBC can be legal on land, then so can everybody else. That's how it should be. All they either have nobody doing it or they have everybody doing it, don't they? Eh? Not just the fave-rave little BBC government-sponsored or whatever it is. All one-sided, you know.
You believe in free enterprise, of course, then?
I believe in if something's going to be
I
illegal,
believe
then it's
in-
illegal for everybody, not just for the government.
Tony
You know,
does
it's
that
not
thing.
just all them and all that bloody politicians. Bloody.
Can you all say goodbye now?
Goodbye now. Goodbye, Tom. Goodbye, Caroline.
Thank you very much, Ringo.
Goodbye, Tom. Goodbye. Very nice seeing you.
Thank you, George. Over to Paul.
Goodbye, Tom. Goodbye, to Holy Red Terror, and all the rest of you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Tom, Caroline, you know, all them.
Thank you very much indeed, John.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Right, well, I think we'll call that a day, and we look forward to seeing
Call
you
it a week,
very,
so
very,
long.
very, very soon in the future. Thank you very much indeed, all of you.